Welcome back, everyone. So I got the clock mod up. I also got the carry on mod. I am noticing that the time on both these clocks are standing still. I know that the time does still progress because when I exit and come back in, the time will update. So for right now, we got a clock, but it's non-functioning. So and since we got carry on, I'm gonna carry this one right on my back, and then we're gonna make a new one that'll be for the boat. And then we go ahead and switch this to red. And then we're gonna go finish this off. I did a tiny bit of exploring on this little island, haven't touched it. Really too dark to see, mostly just grass, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we'll go and hit these islands. Oh, that looks like the time's updating now. Well, at least it fixed itself. Yeah, now that we have the ability to put a chest on our back, that holds a lot more. And then we can upgrade this. That's going to be a pretty good, huge advancement in storage right now. I've mostly just been waiting for carry on to be compatible with the new update. So that means I'll be able to carry way more junk with me than I usually need to. Most of it won't be junk, but sometimes I tend to hoard things that I probably could leave behind, even though this is food. But for like all this limestone that I haven't even started panning yet. Let's go ahead and leave the boat right here. See if we can parkour our way around this island. And then now that we're up here, let's go ahead and place that down. Place this down. And let's go ahead and throw in all of this stuff that we don't need right this second. There we go. Looks so much better. Slap that back on my back. Take that back. And we'll get back to exploring. I think what I'll do is I'll run through this island and then probably set up a pit kiln on one of these smaller ones, or maybe set up one on this tiny one. It's okay if I don't get the pit kiln for the next one set up immediately, but I would like to get it up sooner rather than later. Let's see, either carrots or parsnips. Carrots, but they're not grown yet. Those ones could be. Nope, not all the way grown. And I don't really see anything up there. There might be something there. We'll continue on this way. Check all these little stones, make sure that there's not surface copper. Looks like a little water cave in there. Might go check that out. Don't really see anything here. Besides that cracked stone up there, which isn't really anything. I know at the south of this island, there looks like there's a tree, so I might cut that one down now that I have more room. Yeah, that one. Well, there's this one, that one, and that one. And we're right there. Yeah, these ones that are mostly stone don't have too much stuff on them. But we can get lucky and find something. That's spelt, I think, but it's not grown. And then I think that's carrots over there. Probably the same ones we've already checked. For some reason I thought I seen something moving down there in the corner of my eye. Berries, but I don't think they're grown. Yeah, just flowering. I think that's more flint right there, but we got quite a bit of it. I could get all this sandstone that I keep coming across, all the chunks, but don't really need to collect a bunch of rocks right now. That's a full stack of flint. So up and in these little lakes, I'd see some fish, but none have really spawned. I do like the world generations getting better and better, because this lake is pretty deep, whereas it would just be probably like this level, probably a lot smaller. Yeah, this island's pretty devoid of life as well. We got down here another cave. More sands. That looks like something. I bet if I touch that, it's all gonna cave in. From a distance, that looked like copper. Quickly go down here and see if there's anything. Yep, there's stuff down there. I bet now there's stuff spawned up here. But this probably goes down to that drifter cave. Yeah, I don't really feel brave enough to go down there yet. Hopefully I get to where I have more armor, to where I can dive down in those places. I mean, I could always just YOLO and go in, But I don't really want to have to swim all the way back out here. And by then all my stuff would probably just be gone. Okay, time to chop the tree down. And then we'll check all these bushes. This is probably going to take way more than just this one axe. Could go up and get all the sticks, but I don't really want to spend the energy and time to climb all the way up there to break a few branches. Okay, almost there. I broke all of it without breaking the axe. Get dive down here. I think I grabbed a seed, which we'll just throw that on the ground. Don't really see anything underwater. I can go back out in the ocean. That's fine for 2 days. Let's go ahead and eat the berries first. Actually, no, we should eat the mill first, save the berries for making more meals. Almost got a full stack of sticks. Throw the tree seed in the ocean. Okay, so the tree was around there, so we got this little part, but I don't really see anything. I'll probably go back for these bushes. Other than that, it's probably just a bunch of sand. That looks kind of sketchy. Wonder if it's all gonna collapse. Nope. Okay, that puts us almost 66. I'll get one thing of flint, because I will have to replace the axe in. That way I guess I can just save the stack. Might as well use the rest of the axe to break these branches. As it goes by a little bit quicker. And there it goes. Axe. Because I don't want to accidentally make a shovel. I've done that way too many times. We're getting that one. Yeah, this should set us up on tools for quite a while. Because, I mean, I technically never need to get fast stone to survive for a long period of time. But at some point, I would like to. Okay, finish these before they all disappear. Probably should just spend more time getting the trees. But we need sticks constantly. Does this have anything in it? No. Okay, on to this last little island. Okay, just swim right through here. I thought that was going to be a little cave. And this looks like it has a little open spot in the center. And then we'll get that tree last. Yeah, just a little open pit. Nothing in it though. And chop down another tree. Because I think I have half a stack of logs in the chest on the boat. Then this should go close to another stack maybe. Is there any up there? Don't think so. And then we will prep the next axe. Throw all those up there. Throw this in here because it'll auto equip it to the hotbar. That's a pretty cool little tower coming out of the water. And this is something that's going to be really difficult to come by now that I'm just thinking about it, is resin. Because I'm only going to be able to get it whenever I find pine trees, and I forgot to look at all those other trees. And we know that that resin spawns here, but I can't come back for it, so at least I have some. I'm just gonna have to limit myself on what I can build with resin. Because out of everything that I'm probably gonna need the most for building higher tier stuff, that's probably gonna be the one that's gonna get me the most. That and flax. Okay, get all the pieces. Okay, I don't think there's anything else on this island. And that island looks like it's just desert. So let's head back. to the boat. And then before I touch any of these islands, I think I'm gonna, in the next episode, go down to that little island, check it out, start a pit kiln for the next storage vessel, the one that I'll put on the boat. And then come back and explore the rest of these islands unless I find more that I'd rather go find. But let's go ahead and get back to this boat before the light fades away. Before I get there, I should restock my food. That's got 2 more servings for 4 days. Definitely getting a decent amount of wood. Now let's check the map. Pretty sure I parked up here. So we can just run to the boat. And hopefully nothing has spawned from where I came from. Race the sun. Now that I'm getting more logs, I definitely can build the panning pan. And then find a place to pan throughout the night. Assuming I'm not being attacked by drifters. And of course, now that we're getting towards night, it shifted to a medium rift activity. It should just be over here. I think sometimes I need to actually mark down where I put the boat. I think it's right over here. And it doesn't help that I don't have a light on the boat, so I can't see it from a distance. Come on, where did I park that thing? Maybe it's further over here. I'll probably just find the boat off camera. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.